Blue Spectacles beer review is going to be tasting Stone's Arrogant Bastard. This is a revisit of this beer. This beer gets a 93 on Beer Advocate. The Bros give it a 97. And it is 7.2% alcohol. This is, I mean, if Stone has a flagship beer, I mean, like a beer that's just like their main beer that they sell a lot of. I mean, there's probably a lot of other ones. So I don't know if I want to say that this is their flagship beer, but if they did have a flagship beer, I would say that this is it. This is a very popular beer by Stone. If you get Stone where you live, you will definitely get this. There are many different variants of this beer. That you have the Stone Oaked version, which I thought was good. I thought it had a nice oak thing going on. They have a Lucky Bastard, which I haven't had. They have the Bourbon Barrel Aged Bastard. They have, lots of different versions of this beer. I've only had one other version of it, but I've had this beer many times, and I reviewed it back in May of 2013 when I first started doing beer reviews. But recently I got the Stone put out a mixed 12-pack, which had their delicious IPA, their Stone Ruination IPA, the Cali Belgique IPA, and this. So I figured I'd do a revisit of this and the Ruination. In May of 2013, I was coming back from California on a road trip back from California. My whole family and I were in California because my uncle is a colonel in the Marines, and we were watching a whole change of commands ceremony. We're gonna be doing that again here this coming May. So, and we stopped in Rifle, Colorado, and they had a beer store there, and I bought like a ton of beer, like $70 worth of beer. And that's when I started doing reviews after I got back here to Omaha. I love this beer. I'm just gonna say that right away. So I'm kind of biased towards it more than anything else. I mean, I've bought it. I buy it in the 22-ounce bottles quite a bit, because I really do like it, and I drink it quite a bit. It's basically a American strong ale, is basically the way you would want to describe it. That's the way I would describe it. 3 fingers of caramel-colored head, very, very small bubbles and frothy. Body is clear with a good amount of bubbles, and it is definitely a dark brown mahogany color. And the smell, I know the smell very, very well. It smells very hoppy, first off. It smells very hoppy and very malty. A little bit of breadiness going on. You have to excuse me, my nose is kind of. There is like a caramel malt thing going on, and there's like a really like West Coast grassy, citrusy, hoppy thing going on too. So if I wasn't stuffed up, I could probably discuss the smell more. So let's go ahead and try it. Like I said, I've had this a billion times. I bought the 12-pack, the mixed 12-pack at Hy-Vee. Oh, yeah. Oh, and that is right there is why I love this beer. Yeah. There's two sides to it. There's a really grassy, West Coast, hoppy, citrusy thing. Maybe a little bit piney. Not really a whole lot. It's more grassy citrus. On the other hand, you have caramel, sweeter caramel malts. between the two, the hops dominate the whole thing. Yeah, it's simple, but it's really is a really nice beer. It really is just really well. It's really well made and it really tastes good to me. And that's why I have drank it quite a bit, and I will continue to do so. I like the whole thing. The caramel malts will go really well with the hops and everything. It's just really, in a way, it's somewhat cohesive, but not entirely. Um, it's really nice. I think it deserves an A. I didn't even do a mouthfeel yet. It's dry, light to medium, drinkable, refreshing, awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and give it an A. I think it does deserve an A. I think that I'm not gonna go ahead and give it the A plus because there are other beers that have more flavor and are more extravagant than this. But this is really just an awesome beer, and I think it's definitely worth your money and your time and your palate to get a single of it. Or if you haven't had it and you can only find a 6-pack of it, or if you see that Stone mixed the Stone mixed 12-pack, I think is also a very good option to go with. That I believe I paid $20 for the mixed pack, and that I think is a pretty good deal because you're basically getting 3 of each beer, and it's just really, if you haven't tried the Delicious IPA or the Cali Belgique or even the other two, it's a great value. So either way, it's worth your money and your time and your palate.